Hello. I filmed this video already one time and it took 30 minutes and that's too long for a simple announcement. So I'm going to try this again with less waffle. Alright, so the new website is active. If you want to go and have a look, it is the same address as before but with .shop instead of .com, so it's wickedleegoods.com. .shop, Jesus, this is a good start. I'm about to go and delete everything off the old website and then move the domain over to my new hosting, and then everything you'll be able to access it via .com, but for now it's .shop, so that's the big news, I guess. Just looks like the old one. All I've done is I have organised all my categories and stuff a lot better, and I've added a lot of stuff that has never been on the website before. A lot of the stuff that I used to sell at the markets and that's all on there now. So yeah, so I have my list. Alright, number 2, new shapers, because you all want to hear about the bloody shapers. I know you all want to hear about the bloody shapers. Alright, so in total there are 40 shapers now. There was however many there was before, 23 or whatever there was. So yeah, so there are 18 new shapers. In the store you can get singles, you can get them in sets. A single shaper is going to cost you $6 Australian, which for everybody except New Zealanders it's going to cost you less than that, because we'll talk about international postage in a minute. Yeah, so you can buy a single one for $6. There's quite a few of them have sets of 2. The sets of 2 are $10, so that obviously makes them $5 each. Some of them have sets of 4, which again they're still only $5 each. I also have a full set of the entire 40, and I think just off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure they're like $4.20 each if you buy the full set. There's also set 1 and set 2, which is 20 in one and 20 in the other. So if you can't afford to buy the full set and you want them, you can buy set 1 now and then set 2 later when you can afford it or whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to, I haven't done it yet because today's just been one of those days. I'm going to make a makeup set, not like for makeup, but I probably won't call it that because it's going to be confusing. One of my patrons, Tanya, hey, thank you, suggested that the people that have already bought the original shapers are going to want to buy the rest of them, and it would just be easier if there was a set that they could just buy and then they would have all of them. So I will make that. I haven't made it yet, but it'll be on the website sometime soon. So if that's what you're looking for and you don't see it on the website yet, just hang and bin it. Just hang on a minute and I will add it ASAP. I've got my food cooking, and then after I eat my food I'm going to do it. So no, I'm not. I'm going to edit this video. It'll get done. Alright, stamps. You can see all the stamps here, most of them. There are now 31 in total. I had a couple before, like the rainbow stamp and oh no, I don't think I ever sold the rainbow one. Did I? I remember. The raindrop and the cat face and the little cat paw. So they haven't changed. But yeah, no, so there's now 31 stamps, as you can see, in this minty goodness over here. I'm not going to show you any stamps because you can just go on the website and have a look. What I will show you, however, is I have reworked the cat face. The bottom one is the old cat face. It's probably not going to do what it's supposed to do. And the top one is the new one. As you can see, they are very different. I mean, I like don't get me wrong, I like the bottom one. I still think it's really cute, but I was never completely satisfied with it. So I wanted to rework it so that it would be cute like this. I was always wanted these, never wanted the whiskers to be straight, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Now I figured out how to do it. So So there is only 1 or 2 of these left that I have printed, and these will just go into random orders as gifts. But like I said, I think there's this one and a white one left. Oh, might not be a white one left. Anyway. And I have reworked the raindrops. The raindrops now, it only had 3 raindrops on it before. Now it's got however many, 7 on it, I think. Yeah, so I just think it looks a little bit more dynamic with more raindrops on it. So yeah, but you know, that's that. So there you go. So I've got cute ones. I've got nature ones. I've got all sorts of things. So you'll have to go on the website and have a look. There are now 14 colours to choose from. So that means there's 7 new because there was 7 before. If the supplier gets any more new colours, I will add them. I'm experimenting with silks at the moment, but I don't think they will work necessarily for shapers and stamps. So I think we will just stick. I have requested pastel pink and pastel purple from the suppliers, and I have seen through their feedback and that I'm not the only person. So, and she did say that she liked the idea of a pastel pink. So you never know. All right. The big exciting thing, international shipping. Woo! We've got international shipping. I now can ship to the UK, Canada, New Zealand, Ireland, and the US. For those of you worried that it's going to be super expensive, it's actually not majorly expensive because these things are ridiculously light because they're made from PLA, which is, it's a plastic. It's not plastic at all. It's biodegradable. So if you think you wrecking the environment with these things, you're not. They are biodegradable and they're made from renewable resources. So renewable resources. Don't stress. They're not plastic. They're not made of plastic. It's called a polylactic acid, which is PLA, yeah. So it's not plastic. They're not made from plastic. Not plastic. So yeah, so don't think you're ruining the environment if you get these things, because you're not. Actually, you're doing the environment a favour because they're not made in a factory. They're made in my little house. And I'm waffling. I'm sorry. All right, so yes. So just as an example, I didn't mean to put that up there. Right, under 500 grams to ship to America is $17 US, right? Which is, I don't know in the US if that's expensive for shipping. Here, $17 is pretty standard, really. Unless you're buying off eBay and you get free shipping, but generally, like from suppliers, you pay around about that anyway. Now, 500 grams doesn't sound like much, but 30 shapers and an envelope comes in at just under 500 grams. So you could buy 30 shapers for $17 postage. So, I mean, you've got to pay for the shapers too. But don't forget, if you're a if you're foreign from me, if you're in the UK, Canada, or the US, or Ireland, although I'm not entirely sure if those in Ireland use pounds or euro. I've got euro there, but yes, if you're in one of those 4, they are cheaper than $6 each for you. So, yeah. New Zealanders, I'm very sorry, but your dollar sucks at the moment, so it's more expensive for you. Just what you get for being all awesome and stuff. And stamps, you can get 50 stamps in an envelope for just under 500 grams. So, and I don't even make 50 stamps. So yeah, so if you're thinking that if you order, 10 stamps and 20 shapers, that it's going to cost you heaps to send, don't stress. Everything has weight on it, so when you add it to your cart and you go to checkout, it will tell you how much the postage is. I've sorted that all out. And what goes along with that is I now have a currency switcher on the website, so you can choose from Australian, Canadian, pound, euro, and New Zealand dollars, which are dollary-doos. They are now. They're Kiwi dollars. They're all got sheep on them. Oh my god, the Kiwis, they should hate me. It's an Australian tradition to pick on Kiwis. It's just, I'm sorry, but it has to be done. And I'm waffling again. I'm sorry. Yes. So you can switch to your currency and it will show you the prices on the web page of your chosen currency. You can look in your cart and all the way right through, it'll show you your currency. Now, you have to remember that it is based on the exchange rate. I've got it to update every 30 minutes. So it's going to be, you know, fairly spot on. But at the end of it all, you are still going to get charged in Australian, which will be what it shows you on the screen. But it might be like $1 either way or so. So, you know, don't think that you're getting ripped off. It's just the way the exchange rate is. I've got no like handling percentages or anything on there. It is purely just based on what the exchange rate is. That is it. But yeah, you can go right through your entire, from adding to the cart to checking out in your currency now. So that plugin cost me a bit of money and I absolutely think it was worth it. So, and it looks pretty neat because it's on the side of the screen and you can just tap it and it comes out and you can just pick your currency. It's very cool. It should also choose the correct currency for your, I'm not sure, a shipping or billing address that you have in your details. So if you're already a customer, when you log in, it should choose the right currency. It should. I don't know. I have mine set to Australian and it chooses Australian. So yes, I have moved all customers and orders over to the new website, so it should be fine. I had a customer from the old website log in this morning, yesterday, might have been yesterday, and she said she didn't have a problem. So there you go. Not everything has weight on it yet. I think all the soaps do, but there's a lot of bits and pieces that don't. So I'm not entirely sure what will happen with those, but I'm getting to them. I've been working on this for a long time, so just bear with me. And there's a bunch of extra stuff on the website that has not been on there before. I think I said that already. So yeah, so have a look around, see what you think. Let me know if you find any, you know, dead bodies laying on the floor. Let me know. This is why I don't get extra subscribers, because I scare people. But yeah, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to hit me up on Facebook, preferably through the business page rather than my personal page. I like to keep that for personal. So yeah, so just go to Wicked League Goods on Facebook and you can contact me there. Or email. Email's great. There's email links on the website. So yeah, so that's it. That's everything. So, and I managed to do it in less than 15 minutes. Alright, so there you go. That's it. That's a big update. I do have more. There's things down here that you can't see coming. I have things printing for tests, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of new things coming. Some for soap, some not for soap, but there's definitely a lot of exciting things in the works. I can't talk. At this point, I don't have any plans for new shapers and stamps. While I was going to open it up to do custom stamps, it'll depend upon what you want. There are limitations to 3D printing. You can't do things that are really small. They just don't print very well. If you have like text that's really small, you're going to be better off getting like an acrylic stamp or something along those lines. So, but yeah, I mean, if you want a custom stamp, please contact me and we can have a look and I'll see if I can do it. I don't charge ridiculous amounts to do custom, so I probably don't charge enough, but whatever. that's me. But yeah, so that's it. That's it. I did want to say thank you, first of all, to my wonderful supporting patrons. You guys are awesome. They give me a lot of feedback. I tend to, if I'm doing anything, I will post to Patreon first, and they get first look at things, and get to suggest things for me, and that, like the new book that I'm working on, they've seen the chapter list and everything. So if you are interested in any of that and want to see behind the scenes of things and whatnot, head on over to Patreon/wickedleegoods. I think, I don't know, the link will be underneath the video. Look down there. And just thank you to all you subscribers, and hello to all you new subscribers. I'm assuming you all come over from Keely's channel, because I've had a fair few subscribers this week. If you had, hello, I'm another crazy Australian. I'm crazy. Keely's not. She's like calm and normal and shit. This channel, not so much. You might regret subscribing. Yeah. But anyway, I do waffle at the end of videos because I said this was going for less than 15 minutes, and now it's all 16 and a half minutes. So I will leave it there because I can smell my food and it smells really good, and I'm starving to death. Look at me. Can't you tell that I'm starving to death? Yes, a lot of those sorts of jokes fly around this channel too. Anyway, thank you. I will see you on the website, and have a good day. Bye.